There's been some crazy things that have happened here.
Lost into endings. I had no chance of self-defense, but oh, evil ends. And if you died,
What the frick?
it'd make more sense.
Oh.
It's coming.
I'm the first ghost hunter to do a mukbang in one of the most haunted prisons in the country.
The prison was constructed between 1886 and 1896. At the time, it was a reformatory, halfway prison between the boys' school in Lancaster and the Ohio Penitentiary in Columbus. Males ages 15, 16 up to 30 could be incarcerated here for basically first-time offenses. But as the years progressed, it slowly turned into a maximum security prison. Sometimes 2-3 inmates were in a cell, 24 hours a day. The reformatory then closed the end of December 1990. This area that we're in right now, Central Guard Room, Shawshank Redemption, was the chow hall scene. Every area in the prison, something has happened. Second floor, we're still in the administration portion. This would have been the chapel's living area. This wasn't also a prison, it was also a home. Superintendents, assistant superintendents, chaplains, and their families and guards lived here on the property. We've gotten EVPs of what sounds like growling in this area. Last year, I captured something on that camera that I can't explain. It was just like a big flash. It looks like it was on the floor, and this was during the daytime. It was so bright it caught my eye. Shadow figures have been seen in this area too, especially in this room. This is the parole board room from the movie Shawshank Redemption. Second floor, east admin. This would have been the superintendent's bedroom area. Now, in 1950, there was a tragic event that happened here. Art's wife, Helen. In fact, let's go back to this room over here. November of 1950, Helen was in her bedroom right here. She was in this closet. She was reaching for a box. She didn't know it at the time, but her husband's handgun was up there. It fell, discharged, and struck her in the lung. People do get EVPs in this area. I've heard stories where people have seen apparitions of Helen. We're gonna head up to the third level. That's where stuff gets real crazy. So you may hear stuff being dragged across the floor. You may hear footsteps when nobody's up there. And that has happened before. Okay, so right now we're in third floor, east admin. And as you can see, they're doing a lot of work up here. But there's something about this area that makes it really active. This is where I saw my first shadow figure. Now, I've been investigating since '91. It took me until 2019 to finally see something. And I'm sitting there and I look and it looks like there's a shadow person. Just walks up the stairs, takes a right and walks down the hallway there. Shortly after that, I heard growling coming from the middle of the room. I've talked to several people that have seen it. Several members of our team who are volunteers here have seen it. This one happened January of 2020, and we were sitting over there and we were hearing a lot of crazy stuff. Like, I'd be like, did you just hear that voice? And he's like, that man's voice? I'm like, yeah. So we were hearing a lot of disembodied voices over there. My wife and other team members were over here. They were having crazy stuff going on. All of a sudden, we hear this freaking loud crash. Sounds like it's coming from the center of the room. Scared the crap out of us. This is the edited version because, as you all know, when stuff happens, you do tend to cuss a lot. And this does not do it justice. So I'll play it a couple times. We searched a lot of closets, we searched down the hallway, there was nothing. Now, other people have heard that crash too. Now, the last time I heard it was this past summer, probably less than 2 weeks ago. All of a sudden, we hear screaming coming from down here. and we all just like froze. It was just us in the building. Nobody else was in here. People have heard growling. 3 o'clock in the morning, we have to come up here, close these doors. There was one time I sent a volunteer up here to close doors, and she come running back screaming. And she's like, oh my God, I heard the growling. And she never went back up there by herself. A couple years ago, my wife Kathy and Naomi were up here closing that door. And they closed the door and they turned around and started walking, and then they heard this hissing, growling behind them. But one of the craziest things that has happened, my wife was the witness, and she doesn't exaggerate anything. And as she's talking, she feels like there's somebody standing behind her. And she looks, and there's a figure standing there. She says that she's watching this thing, it slowly turns, starts walking this way, and it starts shrinking. And then it almost like hunched over and then get down on all fours, and it's still moving, and then it turns into that ball, and then it starts zigzagging, rolling down the hallway. So she's like freaking following it with her light, and then it disappears, right? She comes running back in there. She's like, oh my, she's freaked out. Oh my God, you guys aren't gonna believe what just happened. And she told us, and I'm like, that is so cool, because we got a security camera right there. That camera did not work, it did not record anything. Out of the whole prison, this is the one area that creeps me out. I'll go anywhere else in the prison. I try to avoid this area if I can. People have heard growling in this hallway. People have heard growling coming from the room behind me. And they claim that they can see shadow figures coming down the stairs. Got down on all fours, sort of like Kathy's, and scurried down the hall there. It's been seen several times up in this area, and it's slowly walking from right to left across the floor. Kathy and I were here when they experienced that. There's something up here where people were seeing this thing. Now, we do this thing called a chair room challenge. You just come in here, sit by yourself in the chair for however long you want, but we say like at least 15 minutes and wait for anything to happen. Somebody's been sitting in that chair and has been physically attacked. This was during a ghost walk. She was sitting in the chair. There were probably like, 15, 20 other people in here. They get up and leave, and then she starts complaining about a burning sensation on her back. Lifted up her shirt, and the tour guide actually took this photo and then sent it to me. But the ones right in the middle of the back, and especially when you have coats on and everything, and there's witnesses here in the room, how do you explain that? What I want to do is turn off the lights so you have an idea of how dark it gets in here. It does get really dark in here. You can't even see your hand in front of your face. I told everybody, get your backs against the wall. I turned on the lights, and there was a woman right over there, out cold. She was out. I was like, holy shit, I just killed somebody. We could not wake her up. We could not. I actually had to call the rescue squad. Eventually, she did come to, and we got her out into the hall. The squad came, they checked her out. Her vitals were good, she had no history, and she investigated for the rest of the night. She's like, I remember the lights going out and then talking with the medics. She doesn't remember anything else. The friends on either side of her didn't even know she went down because she slid down the wall. I've had crazy things happen in here. I've seen 4 apparitions in all my years. 3 of them have been here. One was in the East Admin. The other one was right here in this area. And the third one was in Solitary. Sometimes you hear footsteps running behind you. Apparitions that have been seen in these areas. So this, like I said, this whole area is a 5. Heading up into the prison, now it's going to start getting colder. It's generally 10 degrees colder in there than it is outside. Okay, right now this is the chapel. This is the original chapel to the prison. When it was first opened, it was multi-denominational, but when they built a new chapel in the back, they turned this into a Catholic. Stuff does happen here, especially shadow figures. You can sit in the pews, which are not original to the prison. Sit in the pews and you may see shadow figures walking up and down the aisles. Right now we're going to head over into this area. When people come here, this is the #1 area to go to because in the past it has been the most active. Watch your step, and if you don't like heights, don't look down. This is the West Attic. Over the past several years, this has been the most active area in the prison. Almost everybody who has come up here has experienced something. Listen how quiet it is. So sometimes when you're up here and you're sitting in the back there, there's chairs back there, you just go back there and sit. It will get so loud in here with unusual noises. I mean, I've been back here where I've heard like, it sounds like a heavy pipe banging on metal. There's a door over there on the left. All the guests heard it open and shut. That has just happened Friday. So the reason why this is so active is that they used to house inmates up here. Back in 1930, there was a major fire at the Ohio Penitentiary in Columbus. Like 322 inmates perished in that fire. It was the worst prison fire in American history. Well, they had to find other prisons within the Ohio prison system to place the other inmates while they rebuilt the penitentiary. Now, 200 and some came here. The guys that are coming here, they're your worst in the state. They're like your murderers, your rapists, your lifers, your felons. 1930, this was still a reformatory, so they could not place them with the general population. So this was their only option, to put them up here. None of the ductwork would have been here. This would have just been all open. There's one thing you don't see, that's jail cells. So think of this as a big college dorm room with like the worst offenders in the state. So what you do, you just go way in the back there and sit and do your investigation. And it's just go up there, sit by yourself. I won't do it. I've had some people that come out that were just like visibly shaken. She goes, I was sitting up there with another investigator and it was just too terrifying. So she's like, I'm not gonna do it. It can get really intimidating down there, especially when the noises start happening. I've been up here where it's almost like deafening. Just a lot of like footsteps and bangings. We freaking heard this blood-curdling scream come from down in this area. We're like, holy shit, what the hell was that? I've had footsteps running up to me in here when I was trying to do the challenge, and I'm like, nope, can't do it. One of the crazy experiences I've ever experienced here happened down here, talking poltergeist activity. We are up on the 6th tier in the east cell block. We're gonna head all the way down to the ground floor. If you're on the 5th or 6th tier or 3rd tier, you have to go all the way around, just loop back and start where you began. But this is the only tier where you can get off it. So this was the original dining hall. Movie Shawshank Redemption. Andy came through this door right over here underneath the exit sign, and then he stood on this yellow line here. East cell block, 6 tiers, about 600 and some cells, give or take. You have access to every tier except tier number 2. And that's where they filmed that scene from Shawshank where the sisters first made contact with Andy. Apparitions have been seen all throughout that area. People have heard doors slamming in that area. That's real active, but it's not as active as the west cell block. So far, the west cell block lately has been more active. So this is an EVP that was captured in the library. So just check this out. You'll hear disembodied voices, screaming, running, door slamming, cell slamming. Down over here at the solitary confinement, that's where I saw my 3rd apparition. You have access to 3 levels there. The 1st level, the 2nd level, and the sub-basement. May 25th, 2023, 10:25 p.m. I was in here by myself. I didn't have anybody helping me that night. They're all out investigating, and I'm working on my computer. I got security cameras on. And Josh, if I can get behind you, I hear this noise, and I look over, and this is what I see in here. I kid you not. That's exactly what happened. I just like froze, and I was like, holy shit. May 25th, that was my parents' anniversary, and they're both deceased. Who knows, but guess where I'm gonna be May 25th? I'm gonna be here.
Okay, so right now we're in the room with the single chair. We'll set up cameras and they can do the alone challenge in here. This is one dark ass room and a creepy room. Okay, so John is the very first volunteer. So he's going to sit in here. We're gonna get some cameras set up real quick. Probably grab 2, we'll stick 1 on each side of him. Recording. You excited to do this?
Yeah, shoot you, man. This is exciting stuff. First time here, ready to get this thing rolling, man.
You're probably braver than what Sean is, so.
Well, ain't no kidding. I'll give you that one.
Okay,
I'm gonna check inside.
if you need anything, yell. Okay, so we're gonna head down here, leave John in there. So Sean and I are gonna do a sweep and just see if we get anything.
Last person was just standing right here at that door. That was freaking freaky.
Go in there.
You can't, the door's closed. I swore somebody was just standing right there and I thought it was just one of them, you know, cardboard cutouts that they have in here.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he would have been my height too.
The weird thing is, like he said, that chapel's not like super, it's more of a peaceful, but I had like a heavier energy in there.
Well, and he said they seen a lot of shadows in there, but it just felt more peaceful.
This is the girl. Let's run an EVP session in here. What was her name? Okay, so Sean and I are going to get ready to run an EVP session in here. This is where I believe it was the warden's wife had accidentally discharged a gun in this closet, and then she died a few days later at the hospital. Shake this chair. Touch these middle rods right here. On either side of me. Okay, EVP session, Sean and Josh in the, I guess this is the warden's room. If there's anyone in here with Sean and I, we're here to talk to you tonight. Could you please give us a sign and just let us know that you're here with us?
Please give us a sign and just let us know that you're here with us.
Dude, that was freaking crazy. That was like full-on sentences.
That's
Listen.
freaking nuts.
If there's anyone in here with Sean and I, we're here to talk to you tonight. Can you please give us a sign and just let us know that you're here with us?
I don't know what I was saying, but that's freaking crazy.
And did you hear it right when you was asking too? It said something right there if you play it back once, just that first part.
Mm-hmm.
It sounds like it was like where you pause for a second between questions. You could hear something. Sounds like someone's walking over in the corner.
If you were just trying to communicate with us, could you please tell us your name?
Holy shit.
That was loud.
Holy shit.
That was loud.
Holy shit.
That was loud.
If you were just trying to communicate with us, could you please tell us your name? Holy shit. That was loud.
Yeah, you hear something.
The woman who accidentally shot herself in this room, are you still inside the prison that you can communicate with us?
Walking.
Can you hit that again for us, please? We're sorry for what happened to you.
Are you still inside the prison that you can communicate with us?
Yeah, there was a female that came across.
That's what I heard too.
Thank you for communicating with us.
We'll try to make it back to talk to you some more. We're going to try to come back and talk to you a little later. Maybe just one of us will come in here and sit and talk to you. Do you hear that, like, shuffling? Like something's like trying to walk, but it's like, say if you was walking, you had to drag like 1 foot.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it sounds like. Tell you what, this place is no joke.
I mean, not even 2 minutes in and already got EVPs.
Well, that's the thing, you got EVPs, you got something hitting something, got like the shuffling. I'm pretty sure I already seen an apparition.
I keep feeling like a vibration. My legs. Dude, listen to these EVPs we got out of that room. It's freaking crazy.
If there's anyone in here with Sean and I, we're here to talk to you tonight. Can you please give us a sign and just let us know that you're here with us?
You hear that?
Yeah, yeah.
If you're just trying to communicate with us, can you please tell us your name?
Nice, man. That's good.
That's down that freaking room where.
Yeah, that's like I said, that was the warden's, where the wife pulled the gun down and
So far, me and Josh has been getting some crazy activity, so I was wanting to try to run ghost tube in this room and see what happens. In this room, that's where the girl collapsed, and they had to call the paramedics to come because they could not get her to wake up until they got her out of this room into the hall. Then she finally woke up. This is a place you don't feel very comfortable being alone. My name's Sean. This is my first time being in this building. Brian, was you an inmate here?
It's impossible.
Well, I was just wanting to know if you was an inmate here. Pardoned. How long was you here for? You know, I'm sure jail wasn't a fun place to be. If you're here, off to the left or right, there's alarms. You can set them off. Can you walk up beside me?
Make a noise.
I just heard a noise right before it. Okay, I'm gonna knock.
Old.
What the fudge was that? It knocked twice. I am so scared right now. I'm starting to get a headache, like in the back of my head right now. Any way you can give me a time frame when you was here?
16.
No freaking way. Would they have brought people? School. I mean, they did teach school.
5. Hertz.
Holy shit. And see, I'll have to ask, I don't know if people that was 16 would have been in this prison. I mean, if that's the case, then, you know, maybe he got in a fight at school, and that's why he got sent here at 16 years old. Can you tell me how long you was here for? It's like my, whoa. It's like my body's kind of swaying right now, it feels like.
Case.
I'm not sure what that means.
Murdered.
Was you murdered?
Joe.
Joe was murdered? Was he murdered in here?
I'm lost.
Well, come to me. Come to these lights. Devil. Come to these lights. I just want you to touch one of these alarms. Is Joe still in here with you? Brian.
10.
What's 10 mean? Yeah, my body's like feels weird now.
Sacrifice. Stupid.
You don't like the alarms?
Disrespectful.
The alarms are? I'm sorry.
Angry.
Oh yeah.
Sorry.
It's okay. It's
Follow you.
only in this building, okay? When I do leave this building, you're not allowed. Brian, I just want to say thank you for talking to me. And I'm sorry for what happened to you, especially at such a young age.
I don't like it.
I'm sure you don't. I don't think anybody would like to be in here.
Sean and I are going to try to make our way to the chapel. So this is one room that goes all the way back, and people are super scared of this area. So we're going to make our way to the back, and then we'll run EVP session and stuff. To me, this is the one area that during the tour, that I felt was just an uncomfortable area.
Well, I mean, what's crazy is the chapel. You know, we had to walk through the chapel to get here, and that's where you said even the chapel, you was kind of feeling, you know, a little different. And then we, not even probably, 20 feet, then you're in here. What I was thinking. Hello?
If there's anybody in here with Sean and I, we're here to talk to you and find out more about your time here at the prison. You had to be a pretty bad individual to be here. Why were you here inside this prison? Can you see us right now? It is so fucking dark in here.
Nobody understands.
Are you behind us? Stay here with this. I'll walk down there.
Where? Back there?
Back there and just see.
Louder. Painful.
Holy crap.
Okay, so we keep hearing stuff from back here. So Sean's gonna sit here. I'm gonna walk to the back and see.
Strange.
Now, there were a lot of violent inmates in this area, and they've had reports of dogs too.
Yeah.
Like people hear dogs running, growling. Holy sh! Dude, that was so loud. Sean, there's actually like showers back here.
Oh, really? You know, earlier I was Yeah, I would not like to be in this room by myself.
Whoever was knocking down here, can you do that again for us?
Threat.
That's the second time it said threat, Josh.
Keep saying threat.
Yeah.
We're not afraid of you. Why were you in this prison?
Shiver.
I got a shiver earlier, Josh.
Did you?
Yeah.
When?
When I was in
You.
that,
We want to know why you were here.
Follow you.
But that thing is going crazy.
who's following me? Because when I was in the room by myself, it said follow me. Are you trying to follow me here, Josh? Oh, Josh, actually it said follow you when you came in with me.
There is.
There is! Holy crap. Who's following Josh?
It is kind of creepy down here with all these freaking showers behind me. Yeah, I think a lot of the men, because this was a wide open area. This is the area where when the one prison burnt down, they brought over 200 some inmates into this one room.
And then what, just like set up beds?
Yeah, there was no cells or anything. Could you imagine all the crazy shit that took place in these showers behind here?
It just said love too.
Did you guys do love in the showers?
Would you like it if I could love Josh here?
Yeah, if you want to go sit in the chapel, and then I'll just sit down here.
Yeah, see if something is following you around here though too, because I said it twice.
Okay, if I scream, make sure you come running to get me.
No.
Because I'm literally at the very end of the f***ing building.
Holy crap, Josh, you just don't understand how dark. Heck with this, I'm turning light on. Okay, so I'm leaving Josh, and I'm telling you, guys, dude. Hey, look how freaking long this hallway is. And this wasn't a good spot in this prison. So you definitely do not want to take off running.
Okay, so Sean is leaving this area. He's got a long walk to get out of this area. This is like literally one straight concrete building. I'm at the very far end. There's literally no way out. Right now I'm down here where the showers are. I'm gonna run an EVP session and see if I can communicate with whoever was talking to me. If there's anyone back here with me, my name is Josh. I am back here by myself. They kept saying threaten. Does somebody want to hurt me? I dare you to do something. Was that you? Okay, let's see if we got anything on this. Hello? Come out and show yourself. If you're down there, come closer to me. Hit something, move something, touch me. I came here to interact with you.
Well, at least I'll be able to hear Josh if he screams.
Listen to EVP.
If there's anyone back here with me, my name is Josh. I'm back here by myself.
No way. Listen to that. I'm coming to get you.
The cat saying threaten. Does somebody want to hurt me? Are you knocking?
Traitor, I can't talk.
You don't have to be scared if you are. I just want to talk to you some more.
Josh,
Holy crap. Can you do something really loud to make Josh stop?
tunnel. Whore.
I kind of want to sit in one of these showers. These showers are f***ing creepy. As long as that camera doesn't fall, you should be all right. Okay, I'm inside one of the showers. Can you come in the shower with me? Okay, it's so uneasy in here. Oh. Alarm. Walking. What is your name? Did you guys shower together in here? Yes. I hear somebody walking. I bet it's been a while since you've had another man in your shower. Yes. I want to run an EVP session in here. If you're in the shower with me, set this alarm off. No way. Can you hit something? I gotta move that camera. Okay, I'm gonna run another EVP session in the shower. It is so fucking cold right here. If you're in the shower with me, tell me your name. Tell me what you want to do. Tell me what you did in this shower. Who said they're gonna get me?
If you're in the shower with me, tell me your name. Tell me what you want to do. Tell me what you did in the shower.
I swear it sounded like it said, I want to get in the shower with you.
Who said they're going to get me?
Okay. I've had enough in the shower. It is so hard to breathe down here. I feel like somebody's like literally watching me. Almost getting sick to my stomach in here. I need to make it down to the other end by myself. Try to find Sean. I feel like we're so used to being nice to spirits. I feel like in prison, you don't always want to be like nice. Okay, so I'm gonna try to make it down to the other end. Obviously I have to get out of here. But I feel like sometimes like in prisons, because we're typically pretty nice when we investigate, but I think like in prisons, definitely you have to be more aggressive, hold your ground, and you probably get more responses. Because I feel like the inmates here probably hated that. Okay, I'm heading down to try to find Sean. At any point you want to interact with me as I walk through this tunnel, feel free to. Like I said, I'm not afraid of you. But I also want to make sure that you respect me. I feel like inmates, that was like an inmate thing, is mutual respect. I'm going to, I literally have no light, so this could be a bit sketchy. I know it looks like there's light, but I'll show you guys. I'll show you guys how dark it is in this room. That's literally all I see. Feel free to hit something. I know there's wooden beams somewhere I don't want to run into. Okay, this is freaking creepy. Got that far to walk. Way back there is where I came from. Okay, so I'm going to continue to walk and hopefully not run into anything. You literally almost feel like something's like walking with you. Definitely got something super creepy ass, aggressive EVPs down there. I feel like somebody wanted to shower with me, which is super creepy. Okay, let's go find Sean.
They said your name on here.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was running an EVP session where the freaking showers were. I swear to God, it said, I'm coming in the shower with you.
Morning.
And then but it was like, every voice down there was like a deep male voice.
Lord.
We're in the chapel.
Yep.
Did you come to service in here?
Damaged. Watching.
If you're watching us, can you tell us your name?
Okay.
Was you back here with Josh in that room where the showers was? Can you tell me how many people
Let me show you.
are you wanting us to follow you?
Heaven. Fool.
Definitely getting a lot of scripture stuff in here, aren't you?
Help me. Under.
We've gotten like Class A EVPs out of this place so far. Yeah, let's go check those GoPros.
I could have swore I seen a person standing there. And then you went to the flashlight, and when you shine it back up, it wasn't there. Yeah, I'll check it before we leave tonight, because I know exactly where it's at, just so I can see. But it's seen shoulders, head, like it was standing right there on the left, looking straight down at you.
Okay, so we got all of our batteries switched out. Sean's gonna head back to the shower area I was at earlier. I'm going to head down to solitary confinement, which I've heard is probably the creepiest, most dangerous place here. Okay, so right now I'm in solitary confinement. I'm in one of the cells by myself. Sean just left, he's heading down to the chapel. We've already heard walking down here. Some ramen noodles and Cheetos. I'm gonna make myself a proper prison dinner and see if any spirits get excited. I made these ramen noodles like 2 o'clock this afternoon, so not sure how good they'll be. Okay, any spirits in here? I made dinner. No way. Dude, I am all the way back here by myself. I have no cell phone, no way to get hold of anybody. Are you out there? What the frick? It's getting closer. You can walk down that hallway to my cell.
Josh is at the end of the hall in the solitary confinement, all by himself. I'm getting ready to head back up to the chapel, and then I'm going all the way down to the one hall.
I'll share my noodles with you. I gotta try this real quick. And then I'm gonna go try to figure out what the hell that is. These noodles are so good. Can you guys see that? Cheetos and ramen noodles.
This place is not for the faint of heart. Okay, my book bag. I think it just hit. Josh is not doing so good in this place right now.
It's actually pretty good.
And I'm worried about him because I'm going to be so far away. Something happens to Josh, it's going to take forever to get back to him. But he don't have a cell phone, so he'll be on his own.
I'm the first ghost hunter to do a mukbang in one of the most haunted prisons in the country. That I can guarantee you. Anybody wants to try any prison food, definitely try the ramen noodles and Cheetos.
Does feel like somebody's following you. I'm lost.
Okay, let's try running a EVP session here in solitary confinement. EVP session, Josh alone, solitary confinement. If there's anyone in here with me, can you please come out and talk to me? I am locked in here for a horrible crime. Why were you here?
I am locked in here for a horrible crime. Why were you here?
Murder. It said murder. If you were in here for murder, can you tell me what you did?
Can you tell me what you did?
You know, I literally could not imagine being stuck in one of these cells. And can you imagine that being your view? If you were in here for life? These older prisons like this, it's just crazy the conditions they lived in.
Okay, no, I'm not going to be able to see anything, so this is all on you guys. If you see something that we don't, oh, it's already posting a picture up. Like a house on fire.
Did I keep hearing knocking out there? I'm gonna try to make a sweep through here. It is so freaking creepy down here.
Somebody already showed me a picture of a house fire. I want to say it's a tree in front of like a building. Is this something that you remember? I got alarms setting out here too you can set off if you walk towards me. My name's Sean. Just here to visit and to talk to you. Is there a part of this building that you worked in? Could you show me a picture of that? Just heard footsteps. pictures that you like to look at in magazines or books? What the hell is that? I'm hearing music. That is creepy.
Attempt to make a sweep through here and just see if anybody will talk to me. It is so freaking dark down here. Whoever was knocking out here, can you hit something again for me? Why were you in prison? That's the creepy thing, just walking by all these freaking cells. And what's weird is how cold solitary confinement is versus like the rest of the prison. I mean, it's literally like an ice box down here.
And that music stopped. That was so freaking creepy. I hope the audio picked it up.
After listening to the music on our audio, it sounds like a piece of paranormal equipment, probably a music box, set up earlier in the night. Since Sean and I are in completely different parts of the prison, we are able to rule out a piece of our equipment making this sound.
To your right.
Are you setting off to my right? Can you set off one of my alarms, please?
No.
No. Why not? Do you not like me?
Where you at? I heard you knocking when I was inside the cell. Dude, that is so loud. I'm gonna try to make my way back this way. Hello? I think it's coming from the other side of solitary. Let's move over there. Are you on this side? I want to know why you were here. Can you hit closer to me? So I move over to this side. I'm getting like a huge pain on the side of my head right here. It's freaking weird. I kind of want to sit over here and see if I can get anything to happen.
Talk with me.
I'm trying to. Is it hard for you to talk to me?
Hello.
Hello. Was this your room? There's something out there. Dude, it sounds like there's something freaking right next cell next to me. Oh.
Don't go there. It's coming.
Yeah, I just heard it. I got a freaking camera facing down that hole, so if something's out there. Dude, that's gonna be loud.
Listen to me.
I can hear you. The hell is that? Scared shitless to me.
Stay with me.
No way. I stepped out of the room and it says stay with me.
Okay. Like Put a couple cat balls around me. Okay, I've got a couple alarms next to me. If you walk by me, it is so fucking cold over here. Now the knockings on the other side. If you were kept in solitary confinement here, I want you to share your story with me. Share your story with the world. Now you can finally say anything you want to say. I've got lights around me. If you get close, you can light those up. What is your name? Are you knocking? Thing is, I have cells right in front of me. I have a long hallway that side, long hallway that side. And it is so freaking dark. I mean, this side is so freaking cold.
Okay, so I set more alarms out there. But that was freaking nuts. I walked out of the room and it goes, stay with me. Okay, I'm back in here. It has gotten so much freaking colder in here too. Like as soon as I walked out, I felt the temperature change. Can you hear the rain outside? What the was that? Yeah, I am. Hello?
I can't.
Can you walk up towards the room? Make one of them alarms go off? What the fuck? That was so loud. And that's the thing, we have not been having alarms go off in this place, but the activity that with the EVPs, the ghosts to, the personal experiences have been freaking crazy. But the alarms just have not been going off. Why don't they like to set the alarms off?
What is your name? Are you knocking?
Okay, that was fucking loud. I am getting out of here. Okay, I'm gonna continue to move throughout the prison. Oh God, this is so scary. I mean, you get so scared, like you're afraid to talk. Prisons just have like a completely different energy than, like even darker than like asylums and stuff. I want to go up here and see what's up here. Walking up these stairs is creepy.
It's got like that uneasy feeling like you're gonna fall over.
Traitor.
I didn't do anything.
Hiding.
I just heard walking upstairs and then it says hiding. You don't have to hide from me. There's freaking something above me. Okay, I'm getting the hell out of here. Yeah, I'm leaving. Yeah, I've had enough of this.
Hello. My name is Josh. I think this area here is just like the second floor to the solitary confinement. Are you back there? If you hit something, I can try to find you. Somebody said that you have visitors down in the visitation area. No way. I just seen a huge ball of light came right at me. Can I see you again? Come on, come out of your cell. What the freak? Ah! What the freak was that? Dude, something just grabbed my head. Ah! After having something grab my hoodie, I decided to check with the prison security to see if they caught this event on their security cameras. Unfortunately, as you can see, I was just out of frame when something grabbed me. Did you just touch light? Dude, that was so hard. Something grabbed my my hood. I got a camera over there. Hopefully it caught it. Did you just touch me? What the freak? This is the craziest thing. What the frick? These balls of light are like coming down the hallway. Dude. I can't describe like how cold this area is. This area is like super cold. But hello? Balls of light that aren't like natural. And then something literally, like see the back, I don't know if you can see that, but the back of this literally was pulled up, and I'm hoping this camera, I think they have a couple cameras down here as well. Maybe their camera caught something. There was a huge ball of light, just came straight down the hallway, didn't go up, down, sideways, just literally straight down the hallway, straight at me. And then I felt something tug on my... Okay, so I feel like walking down here is not the best idea. Because it looks like this hallway's lit up, but I'm telling you, this is like dark. But holy shit. I want to be touched again. I know that's weird to say, but that's just the stuff that you live for. Can I see you again, please? Did you touch me? I hear somebody walking. If I seen you and you touched me, hit something really hard for me, please. I said your family's down in the visitation. You need to hurry up and get down there. They've got an important message for you. Okay, something's walking. Hello? Is anybody down there investigating? Dude, I keep hearing something walking.
Sad.
You don't have to be sad.
Rituals.
That's the second time. Tell you what I do not like being in.
Revolting. No regret.
Okay, I'm gonna leave this on. If you want me to stop, just tell me to stop.
Sit down.
Just told me to sit down. No. I already did sit down. Brian, am I talking to you?
False.
hope that said falls. I don't know. You walk down through here and it is so freaking dark. And honestly, I have no clue where in the hell I'm at right now. But what the hell? Felt like something just freaking like tugged on my book bag. I just wanted to walk down to the end of this. I'm getting the hell out of here. Crime. Oh crap. I didn't even know I hit ghost here. Oh crap, look at that. That's creepy.
You see, you don't get those balls of light over here. Like right when I went to that side of the hallway, that's the only time I seen it. You do get a negative energy, like a negative feeling up here. I don't really want to run. I want to try to experience it. And there was like no draft or anything. I mean, this is like solid concrete. I'm gonna get ready to leave. Can you do something or touch me or just let me know that you're in here with me? You hear something like walking on the concrete floor. I'm gonna leave this camera up here. If you have a message for any of your family or loved ones, you can show yourself or talk into that camera. Oh. Hello? I swear, as I was walking out of solitary confinement, I heard a deep growl. Whoa! Holy shit, that was loud. Are you back here? Okay, I gotta get out of here. I don't think my heart can take this anymore. I thought I just heard a scream. I'm getting the hell out of here. I am so fucking lost, so I'm just following the exit signs. So I'm gonna try to find Sean. Looks like there's something following me.
So I don't know what the heck. You know, at first when I came in here, I was hearing stuff at the cell right next to me. The shit I started hearing upstairs, yeah, that was freaking creepy as hell. It just feels like somebody's gonna come like shove me out of one of these cells and push me over. And you know, honestly, I don't even know where the floor is. I can't see, it's that dark in here. Sounds like someone's walking behind me. Hey, Josh! Josh! Okay, he must not be in here. I'll tell you what, there ain't no walk around this whole building and try to find somebody neither. She'll be walking forever.
Okay, Josh and Sean, we're back down here with you. The guy that I was talking to earlier, can you talk to us again, please? Oh, right there. You guys hear that?
Can you please come?
The person that we keep hearing on our recorder, can you please tell us your name? Why were you sentenced to prison? Do you have a message for your family?
Why were you sentenced to prison?
We want to learn more about your time here at the prison. No, don't push us. We're all the way up here.
Yeah, we're at the very top. I mean, thank gosh, like, we got rails here, because them other ones don't. The rails only come up to about here. And that's what I kept feeling like was every time you walk by a door, it's like, you know, if something pushes me right now, I can't even see the bottom.
Because like each section of the cell, you know, they would be segregated to different like gangs and stuff.
Yeah.
So when you come to these prisons, they like never tell you like what area is what. So when you come to these prisons, they like never tell you like what area is what. So when you come to these prisons, they like never tell you like what area is what.
Follow me.
No freaking way.
Okay, where you want me to go? I got one way to go. It's down here or
Listen to me.
we are. Which way?
What is happening?
We're just here to visit and talk to whoever wants to talk to us.
Tell us the number of your cell, and we'll come to your cell.
Strangled.
Oh, wow.
Fire.
Fire.
We know a lot of inmates were brought here because of a fire. Case file. After spending the night inside Mansfield Reformatory, it is easy to see why this is considered to be one of the most haunted prisons in the country. Hopefully my brothers and I can make it back in the future to investigate more of the prison. Please take a second to like the video and subscribe to our channel so you never miss out on any of our haunting episodes.